Okay, my name is Mark.
How you doing, Mark? My name is Al.
Hi.
Burgo.
Hi, Al. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you guys.
And I'm going to take this video and put it on Facebook and Twitter and different places so that people can have an idea what happened here last night.
No problem.
And is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened last night?
From what I've seen a bunch of garbage trucks pulling up. First I seen police pulling up over on Exchange Place. Everything was all quiet. It was like quiet before the major storm came. There was no police presence, very little, smaller than I seen like in all the time I've been coming down here. Next thing you know, a bunch of emergency squad vehicles showed up with a lot of uniformed riot squad personnel jumping out of the trucks and lighting up the whole area. Everybody started to panic because they thought they were going to get attacked. Some of the chiefs of the police were telling very few people, you have time to pack up your tents and just leave. You can always come back, but you can't come back with the tents. People started packing up. They didn't get a chance to pack up fast enough. Some were still sleeping, some were not in the tents. It was just chaos. They just didn't give enough time. They made a million announcements after the fact when the sanitation personnel came through and started discarding everything, breaking it up.
Destroying the tents?
Destroying everything in it. The diabetic medical supplies, all the flu shots are gone, all the books, we got 5,000 books.
Oh man.
That were donated, all the clothing that was donated and bought. It was just chaos. People started to form into the middle of the park, lock themselves down with chains, bicycle chains, and special locks they put around their neck. Between 50 and 200 people. Next thing you know, media was told, get out of the park, you'll be arrested too. They were treated just like the protesters. So this way there was no media coverage. Media was pushed onto Broadway. Once they were pushed onto Broadway, they started sending sound waves in. Sound waves were sent in, people started getting dizzy and dispersing. Once they were on Broadway, they were told to go across the street. Once they went across the street, they were told to come into the side street. Once they were in the side street, they were told, get back on the other side on Exchange Place. They didn't want no news coverage at all. None whatsoever. Once they were on Exchange Place, they were told that they could stay between two news trucks only, and they barricaded them in like little kittens. They were not allowed to film any activity. Meanwhile, people were getting assaulted in that park.
You saw this?
Beat up, sorry.
Did you see this?
I didn't see it, but you could see the scuffling going on. It was dark, and certain parts of the park was already cleared. Half the park was cleared, and they just started, from what the people that were coming out were holding their elbows and arms, and they were beat. They were beat up. Some girls were pregnant, and they just went about it in a way that I think it could have been done a little better.
Yeah, they could have gave you some kind of warning.
Some kind of notification.
Yes, and just you got a day to get out of here.
Something, a couple hours at least.
And tell you what was going to happen if you didn't get out.
Exactly.
To tell you, right. So nobody did that.
No, nobody did.
Can I ask you, how long have you been down here?
Since day one.
Since September 17th?
Yes, sir.
So, and
I only missed 2 days.
That's terrific. Congratulations. That's really good.
Yeah, because I believe in the cause.
And what was your principle about coming down here? Were you working at the time? Were you?
No,
you said you're a member of the union?
I'm not working. I am affiliated with some union stuff. I support all the unions, especially here in New York City. I am affiliated unofficially with 814. I support them. Up in Sotheby's, there's a big strike going on up there. I support the workers got thrown out in the street. My friend Josh here does the same thing.
Is it okay to be on camera? Okay, Josh. How you doing, Josh? Mark.
He comes on the marches. He's a little more obedient than I am, and I'm sure he's going to tell you a few things too. I can get back to you, but let him say something.
I heard about Avondale. A guy was speaking. He said about he spoke. I got a video of him. I don't know who he was, but he said that he's taking Sotheby's $680 million last year, but they want to cut the art handlers by 10%.
Exactly, and they want the guys to pay their own medical insurance. How are you going to do that to family guys with wives and kids that got to pay for houses and apartments? It's not right. This city is falling to the garbage can. They are taking away the unions. They are destroying all union activity in New York City and getting away with it. They ain't taking, he's a friend of mine. It's okay.
How you doing? Josh, did you want to say something? He said you were...
Oh, yeah, I guess real quick. I arrived here at 3:30 in the morning, I want to say. And I was watching everything go down on the live stream, and I had to get out of my apartment and just I had to be there to witness it myself. I witnessed, they let us stay on Wall Street, and they barricaded us for about an hour, hour and a half. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the cops, they let the barricades apart, and they started pushing the crowd back to move back, because originally they wanted the garbage trucks to get by to go down that street, but there was a crowd there and they had barricaded the crowd, so that wasn't possible. But then an hour, hour and a half into it, they came and they bum rushed everyone, and some people locked arms, some people dispersed, some people stayed, yelled at the cops.
200 stayed.
Yeah.
200 people stayed.
I personally saw one arrest. I believe there was more.
There's many more.
Yeah, there's many more.
Because I was there all night.
Okay. Yeah, so I witnessed one, but there were many more.
What did you see?
I saw really violent arrests. Like I saw a cop push or grab a protester and throw him into the cemetery gate, and there was people crying over it. There's people screaming at the cop, reading his badge number, and they were repeating it over and over again. Because,
did you see this from the beginning, right when it took place?
Yeah.
Was the protester doing anything?
No, it was just regular. I think, as they usually do, they want to take someone and make an example out of them. Thank you.
Exactly.
And sorry, I'm so tired.
They want to practice on us. That's what they want to do.
Right, yeah.
The white shirts want to show the new jackets how to kick ass and get away with it in New York City. Because they've been doing it for years and getting away with it, and now they're passing it down to the new guys.
You sound like you have a lot of experience with this.
Absolutely. I've been around a long time. I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I've seen it, done it, been part of it.
Well, listen.
People are finally getting together with pairs of balls. As you see, all these young people are finally getting together. It took them 40 years to do this.
Yes, I like that because they turned passive into active, right?
Exactly.
Right?
I'm a reborn here. I waited for this shit for 40 years. I seen it going down, 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 down. Now it's going to be circumvented, and hopefully it'll come back up, up, up. We live in a great country, and unfortunately, there's a few thieves on top somewhere, and they got to be circumvented.
I have to go back to work right now because I got to be back about 8:30. But again, my name is Mark, and your name is.
My name is Al. Al Burgo. That's
and
right.
Josh. Thanks so much for speaking up. I appreciate it. I'm going to put it on so that somebody can see what's happening down here.
Thank you very much.